Aloha and welcome to Weekend Edition. I'm Crystal Paco, so glad you could join us. Guam has had its share of typhoons, and although nature has been good to us in recent years, it's always best to have a plan in place. That being said, the catastrophic typhoon plan has been finalized. Keani Mendiola has the story.
Living on Guam is paradise, but when a super typhoon hits, the effects can be devastating. And longtime residents who have endured typhoons like Paka and Pongsanga know this for a fact.
Growing up in Guam, for every one of us, we kind of already knew the regimen. As a family, if 3 or 4 days beforehand we see something, and usually forming near Chuk, the family be went on. We get our water and our batteries and our flashlights and our dry goods and our cans of Spam and prepare ourselves. Many times there'd be misses. Many times there weren't.
In 2010, the offices of Guam Homeland Security and Civil Defense, in coordination with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, developed a catastrophic typhoon plan. And 8 years later, that plan has been finalized. On Tuesday, a briefing and signing ceremony was held in Adelu. FEMA Region 9 Administrator Robert Fenton.
This plan integrates the local perspective, not only from the individuals in Guam, but also from the programs, departments, and agencies that, when coordinated with the FEMA programs, will provide the best opportunity to strengthen resilience and capabilities of the territory.
The layout of the plan includes coordination strategies, storm effects, response strategies, and even an execution list, all to ensure preparedness for a typhoon. FEMA Region 9 Pacific Area Office Lead Planner Janet Yoakum led the briefing.
We are focused on saving and sustaining lives, and really the restoration of critical lifeline infrastructure, including the commercial supply chain. So we recognize that in order for our response to lead to a successful recovery, we really needed to focus on critical lifeline infrastructure, power, transportation, water.
In total, the plan would cost an estimated $100.15 million, including both pre-storm measures and post-storm recovery costs. Both Governor Calvo and Mr. Fenton signed off on the final catastrophic typhoon plan.
In this last year of my administration, I feel this is a great accomplishment.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Keani Mendiola.
The brown tree snake, the coconut rhinoceros beetle, the little fire ant, to name a few. Most are creepy and crawly, but more importantly, they're wreaking havoc on Guam's ecosystem. With Invasive Species Week set for the end of the month, we caught up with the Department of Agriculture on events to get the public in the know. Here's more. Millions of visitors come to Guam for sun, sand, and shopping. This one, however, came uninvited and overstayed their welcome.
The last count was between 1 and 2 million. I mean, that's more than people on Guam. So is it still a problem? Yes.
Jane Dia is talking about brown tree snakes. Her job as a program coordinator for the Department of Agriculture's Contra y Colepla is to bring snake numbers down.
The number one reason we do the brown tree snake awareness is that control of the brown tree snake will benefit native bird recovery, native animal recovery.
She's just one of many whose job is to combat invasive species. But she can't do it alone. Glenn Dula is an agriculturist for the Department of Agriculture's Biosecurity Division.
All these invasive species are throughout, they're interwoven into our community. So if our community doesn't get involved and doesn't put in their maximum effort, nothing will actually get done. If one person can protect their home from these invasive species, from fire ants, snakes, or rhino beetles, if your neighbor's not doing anything, it'll just come in from your neighbor and infect it. So it really needs to be a community effort. We need the entire island to buy in and work on invasive species.
That's why this year's theme for Invasive Species Week is Invasive Species is Everyone's Responsibility. From February 26th to March 2nd, agencies like the Department of Agriculture will be out in full force engaging with the community through school visits, outreach events in the villages, and an open house of the Biosecurity Division. For those dealing with brown tree snakes at home, you won't want to miss the upcoming Brown Tree Snake Control Workshop, set for February 28th at the Jigo Gym from 6 to 7 p.m.
And then we're going to talk about the aerial delivery bait system and tell people like how effective it is and the progress on that. But also we're going to do live demonstrations on what to do when a snake is in your home. You know, what do you do? What do people do with snake encounters? They run and scream. So we're going to show them how to effectively contain it in their home, and if they have to dispatch it, you know, how to do it properly, and also just give them tips about home prevention. So like how to prevent the snake coming into your home.
For more information on the brown tree snake program, call DIA at 735-3981. For all other information, visit doag.guam.gov or call 475-PEST. The Philippines is a travel destination and home to many Guam residents. A recent number of measles cases reported just this January in the PI has public health on heightened awareness to prevent a measles outbreak from hopping a plane to our territory. Carmen Terlahi has more.
An outbreak of measles in the Philippines has Guam Public Health concerned.
We just wanted to inform our residents of the situation and to be aware, and so that they can take the necessary precautions, because we do have a lot of travel to and from the Philippines. We have a large Filipino community here. We have a lot of residents who go there, be it for business or for health.
There's been 317 suspected cases of measles, 14 recorded as measles-related deaths, 13 from Davao City and 1 from Davao del Norte in southern Philippines. Immunization Program Manager Annette Agin has some precaution measures.
Again, it's distancing if there's someone who's coughing. Again, measles has runny nose, red watery eyes, and a cough, which can be flu. Could be just a common cold. If you see someone with a rash-like illness, definitely distance yourself from that. And again, immunization is the best prevention if you're going to travel anywhere, not just Philippines, but anywhere, because you don't know the status of individuals where you're visiting or traveling to.
She recommends a shot 1 to 2 weeks before you travel, and make sure you and your kids have up-to-date shot records.
The MMR vaccine, which is the measles, mumps, and rubella, it's in one shot, protects against 3 diseases. The first dose is recommended at 12 months of age. The next dose is at 4 to 6 years of age. So you just want to make sure you and your children have the doses that are recommended for you.
Measles being a serious disease spread through the air, her hope is that awareness prevents it from coming to the island. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
A recent count of the island's stray population shows thousands of dogs without a place to call home. An even harsher reality is that these strays are multiplying and creating a bigger problem for the community. Here's more. Approximately 25,000 dogs are roaming Guam's streets. This figure from Guam Animals in Need.
I think it's clear to everybody that there is a huge issue with the strays here on Guam.
Sterling Corbin and Crystal Cook are co-chairs for Gaines Outreach Committee. In conjunction with the Chinese Year of the Dog, they're spreading awareness on Gaines' spay and neuter program.
It's a humane solution to the actual issue that we're facing here in Guam.
Did you know? 1 unfixed male dog and 1 unfixed female dog and their offspring can produce 67,000 puppies in 6 years.
People think that it's cute to have puppies around, but the sad fact is only one of those dogs is going to get into a healthy, great, warm home. The rest will end up in a shelter, be a stray, or something, get hit by a car.
Cats pose an even greater problem. 1 unfixed male cat and 1 unfixed female cat and their offspring can produce 420,000 kittens in 7 years. Annually, the animal shelter takes in over 4,500 animals a year. At max, they can house 100 dogs. That's why it's so important that dog and cat lovers give some extra love to their beloved pets and utilize Gaines Spay and Neuter Clinic.
Local vets come and volunteer 1 day a week, and they do as many spay and neuters as they can, and those are $50 to the public. Our voucher program helps cut that cost. It's $20 with a donation for qualified applicants, and they also have traveling vets, which is when we fly somebody from off island here, and they usually stay about a week, and they do as many spays and neuters as they can in that time.
The service actually improves your pet's behavior, increases their lifespan possibly by 7 years, and cuts their risk for cancers. Ultimately, spaying and neutering is a win-win for your pet, your home, and the community.
Just having that extra companionship, and nobody's going to love you like your dog. Like, they love you unconditionally.
Pay a visit to Gain and Gigo and meet furries like Nova, who are still looking for a home. You can also visit their website, guamanimals.org, or their social media pages for the latest updates. She did it for the love of books. Miss Earth Guam 2018 Emma May Sheedy held a book drive at Upi Elementary this week. For over 1 month, she collected more than 1,300 lightly used books to help teach children the importance of reading and reusing. Emma also posting about her time with the youngsters on her social media, stating, quote, "The smiles on the students' faces were unforgettable and remind me why I love being Miss Earth," end quote. It's a night to remember, and the Guam Women's Chamber of Commerce wants to help students on a rather tight budget get to prom in style. Carmen Terlahi has more.
Ninas make dreams come true. And for the past few years, the Guam Women Chamber of Commerce's Ninas Project has helped high school students dress to impress at their prom.
Reach out to the community for gently used dresses, ball gowns, cocktail dresses, and suits for the purpose of giving them to youth going to their prom. You know, this is a coming-of-age event that we felt like everybody, if they really wanted to go, should have an opportunity to go.
Catherine Castro, president of the Guam Women's Chamber of Commerce, says they've started collecting dresses, suits, ties, and accessories. And on March 3rd, they'll open their boutique at Catholic Social Services.
And, you know, there's accessories, we have great shoes, hardly worn shoes, brand new clothes, accessories. People are so generous, and so we just want people to come out and take advantage of this opportunity. And so we've sent information out to the counselors, and hopefully that would, get to the folks who would need it the most.
At the boutique, she says there'll be a variety of sizes and colors, but you can even volunteer to be a Nina or Nino for the day.
We have Ninos and Ninas there, right? So we're personal shoppers, and so if a guy comes, so we have a Nino there to go kind of, show them what you're looking for, what color, what's your size.
Collections are ongoing at the chambers in Hagåtña. Reporting for Guam Seas Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
Stay tuned, more when Weekend Edition returns.
There are more ways to experience KUAM News than any other source on Guam. Download the KUAM News app for your Apple or Android device for 24/7 news, sports, videos, weather, streaming, KUAM radio, and important news alerts. And stay connected at home with Guam's first app for Apple TV. All available now from the App Store.
Half the day, I'm in the club.
Half a day, welcome to Two Lovers Point.
Half a day, I'm in the club.
Leave no room for doubts this Valentine's Day by heading to IT&E. For February only, get your boo the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 for just $59. And for the Apple lovers, get the 10 for just $199 on the 40 gig 4G LTE data plan. Or 2 S8s for just $199 on a share plan. This sweetheart deal is available for a limited time only.
If you get nervous about having dental treatment, you're not alone. An estimated 35 million adults experience anxiety or nervousness at the simple thought of visiting the dentist. As your dentist, I strive to make your visit as painless or pain-free as possible. And I frequently tell my patients that in the 21st century, if we can give you medicines to put your tooth asleep or medicines to take an infection or toothache away, we can surely give you something to help relax you and take all fear away. No one ought to sit in a dental chair thinking of bad childhood memories or fearing injections. If you're a dental coward, but you really do want your teeth fixed, don't wait until the pain is killing you. Come in, tell us your fears, and set up an appointment. We have convinced many that dental treatment doesn't need to be scary anymore. For your helpful dental minute, I'm Dr. Kenny Bourgeois of Paradise Smiles. You shall never know all the good a simple smile can do.
Connect with KUAM News. Find us on your favorite social media platform. Follow us and stay in the know with Guam's news leader.
Hafa Day and welcome back to Weekend Edition. Here's Trend Spotting with Asha Robles.
Several of you were busy clicking and sharing. Here's some of our stories and posts that you really liked. The story of four friends who had big dreams of touring the world on their motorcycles ending tragically had many of you sending up prayers and condolences. The four friends are United Airlines pilots and were on a cross-country ride when one of them lost control and died. A memorial service was held in Guam recently for Brian Johnson. Some of the comments read, "Beautiful story. Wonderful group of fellow human beings. So sorry for the loss of your friend and comrade. Truly a special man." Another comment said, "What a beautiful clip honoring a truly amazing soul and a giver of life. He is certainly treasured." The group may be called End of All Roads, but their journey will continue as Brian's friends will take his ashes with him on their future travels. It was a week of uncertainty when the Guahan Academy Charter School community facing a notice of eviction. By the end of the week, however, an agreement was reached to pay a portion of their $245,000 bill to their landowner. However, that didn't stop people from expressing their concerns online. One comment read, "Cut them loose and let them take care of themselves. They want GDOE to cater to them. They knew it was coming and did nothing." GACs will be allowed to stay until the end of the school year, but after that, they'll have to look for another location. Our live stream of Litau's canoe blessing at Dunga's Beach made huge waves on our Facebook page. Almost 20,000 viewers from all over the world joined us on Guam to witness this historic event. Litau says this is the first time a 22-foot Chamorro double-hull canoe has been constructed in Guam in 4 centuries. Some of the comments on our Facebook page read, "Wow, what an accomplishment for our heritage and younger generation. Proud of you all." Another one said, "Wow, that is a beautiful vessel. Many blessings for the work and helpers. The young ones are our future prayers for their lives that they continue their work." And the last one reads, "Our heritage is coming back a little at a time." The latest fitness challenge to hit the internet is a test of strength, balance, and mobility. It's also hilarious and pretty fun. The paper challenge has been going viral, and apparently our team decided to take on the challenge and post it to our Instagram story. A couple hundred views later of us taking on the newest digital dare had many of you giving us feedback and submitting your own videos. These are just some of the popular stories on our social media. I'm Asha Robles with Trend Spotting, and don't forget, register your email for our Digital Digest, our weekly newsletter that sends the top stories, the biggest conversations each week in your inbox. You can sign up on our homepage. Keep those likes, comments, engagements, and emojis coming. We'll see you next week.
Cars Plus and Mighty has the trucks. And during Ram Truck Month, save up to $97.50 on new Ram trucks. Cars Plus has a great selection of 2018 Ram trucks. Plus, shop our remaining 2017 Ram 1500s. Voted Guam's best truck 2 years in a row. The Ram truck comes with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. And with 1.99 APR financing for qualified buyers, there's no better time to buy than now. It's Ram Truck Month, and only Cars Plus and Mighty has the trucks. Cars Plus, driven by you.
For 20 years, Matson has been an important part of our everyday lives.
bringing in the cars we drive, the food we eat, and the materials that helped build our homes. From caring for our land through the Adaki Itanu program to generously supporting our local charity, Matson has contributed to the preservation and growth of our island. On behalf of those you've served throughout your 20 years on Guam, Kidza Smaasi Matson.
How does tourism work for Guam? Hafaday! Tourism tax dollars fund improvements around our island. Tourism helps maintain our community centers and public parks. Tourism dollars are invested where it counts, promoting village shops and locally made products. Tourism keeps the spirit of our past alive through restoration of historical sites. Tourism supports environmental efforts that protect our natural resources. Tourism improves our quality of life. It helps make Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. Tourism works for Guam.
It's Triple J's Out with the Old and In with the New sales event going on now. Get unbelievable savings on all remaining 2017s, plus many 2018s. Take advantage of our best pricing on all Hondas, Acuras, Fords, Mazdas, Lincolns, Volvos, Kias, and used cars. New cars as low as $137 per paycheck, and used cars as low as $80 per paycheck. Plus no payments for 90 days, 0 down and 1.9% financing on approved credit. Visit us online at triplejguam.com and get pre-approved instantly. Trade-ins welcome. Some conditions apply. See dealer for details. Triple J Auto Group. Customers first.
Rainbows for All Children is celebrating their 30th annual 3.5-mile run-walk on Saturday, March 3rd at the Micronesia Mall. Showtime is 5:30 a.m. with go time at 6. Register at Hornet Sports in Tamuning, all Paradise Fitness locations, or Ace Hardware in Anigua for $10 with $15 entry fee on race day. With t-shirts for the first 1,000 finishers and amazing grand prizes, including an overnight stay at the Pacific Islands Club with Gold Club card breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 300 Micronesia Mall gift certificates and round-trip tickets to London, Sydney, Australia, and Asia from Philippine Airlines. Join us at the 30th annual Rainbows for All Children 3.5 Run Walk. Rainbows Mend Hearts, Inspire Minds. Brought to you by
Watch Think Green every Wednesday on KUAM News for a look on how energy efficiency can help manage your energy costs. Think Green showcases products and services from local companies offering products that qualify for cash rebates, conserving energy, or other GPA energy services. Presented by GPA, bringing energy solutions to you.
On Thursday, February 1st at around 11:30 in the morning, our officers assigned to the Tumon Precinct Command responded to a robbery that occurred at the KG Plaza located on Talan San Antonio in Tamuning. Preliminary reports suggest that at around 11:20 in the morning, a male only described by the victim as possibly local, having a medium build, between 40 to 50 years of age, with black wavy hair, wearing only a gray t-shirt and blue shorts, had entered the Bayek Acupuncture Clinic. The male then proceeded behind the service counter of the clinic, grabbed the victim's purse and fled on foot. The victim and her husband gave chase, where they confronted the suspect within one of the establishments of KG Plaza. A struggle over the purse ensued between the victim and the suspect, at which time the suspect assaulted both the victim and her husband. Prior to the suspect fleeing the establishment, he dropped the purse and was seen by the victim fleeing on foot towards the parking lot of the Guam Greyhound Park. Both the victim and her husband refused any medical treatment. If anyone has any information about this crime or any other crime, you can call our 24-hour hotline at 477-HELP, that's 4357, or submit a tip online at guam.crimestoppersweb.com. All calls will remain completely confidential, and a cash reward of up to $1,000 could be paid if the information provided leads to an arrest and a grand jury indictment. Your call does make a difference.
It doesn't matter how many records I break or how many rings I win. I know I can always be better. There are two of me. There's the person I am and the person I'm driven to be. We're in a constant chase to become the best version of myself. Infinity, empower the drive.
Leave no room for doubts this Valentine's Day by heading to IT&E. For February only, get your boo the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 for just $59. And for the Apple lovers, get the 10 for just $199 on the 40 gig 4G LTE data plan. Or two S8s for just $199 on a share plan. This sweetheart deal is available for a limited time only.
Hey, look, it's those guys.
What's up? What's happening today?
Let's do those pearly whites, man.
Yeah!
The boys, check it out.
Stand up, do my job, it's gonna
Ooh, cute.
Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
hey girl, what's the sound? What's the name? What's good? What's up?
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Sir, go and step out of the vehicle for me.
Yes, sir. See ya, buddy. Today, Sean's got a hearing. We'll see how it goes. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing. And it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
This KUAM Care Force message is brought to you by Bank of Hawaii. Bank of Hawaii would like to help you welcome the new adventures, the next chapters, and all the great things you have to look forward to. Welcome to tomorrow. Bank of Hawaii, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cars Plus and Mighty has the trucks. And during Ram Truck Month, save up to $97.50 on new Ram trucks. Cars Plus has a great selection of 2018 Ram trucks. Plus, shop our remaining 2017 Ram 1500. Voted Guam's best truck 2 years in a row. The Ram truck comes with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. And with 1.99 APR financing for qualified buyers, there's no better time to buy than now. It's Ram Truck Month, and only Cars Plus and Mighty has the trucks. Cars Plus, driven by you.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
In every community, there's a heartbeat, a rhythm, a collective vibration. It resonates through our villages. Our job is to connect with that heartbeat, to respond and engage, to respect our cultural institutions, but also to embrace what's new. It's our job to stay connected, to stay in touch, so no matter how you receive us and what you turn to us for, breaking news, important advisories, interesting stories, to get a good laugh, a good cry, or figure out where to eat, drink, shop, or play, we're in touch with the pulse of the community. You never have any doubt that your KUAM experience will be unmatched by any other media group on Guam or the region.
And before we close out the news tonight, here's our latest round of birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. Happy birthday, Jamie Manlapas David. Happy birthday to Joriza Torres, turning 25, from Daddy John, Mommy Riza, Baby Joanna, Coco, and Isa. Happy birthday, George Flores, also known as Fuji, coming from Shanice, Kainoa, Malia, and your Flores family. We love you so much. Last but not least, celebrating this weekend, happy birthday to you, Samantha Ankenko. Remember, you can be part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club by registering online on KUAM.com. Please make sure to include with your photo your name and birthday. That's all the time we have from all of us here at Guam's News Network. Thanks for watching and have a safe weekend.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E. KUAM TV 8, your home for the 2018 Winter Olympics.